There we go. Hello everybody, my name is Regular Gamer Alex. Welcome back to more Killer Frequencies. Last video we actually got a lot of story in the last video. Because now we know there is a big conspiracy going on involving a death of someone named George Barrow and a cover-up caused by multiple people including Clive, Virginia, Sandra, and quite a few other people. So far, all the people who've been targeted by the killer tonight has been people who've been involved with the cover-up of George Barrow's death. So George Barrow's death in the cover-up is somehow connected to this killer, but we still don't know why or what the connection is yet. But we'll probably learn soon. And I think we need to actually go and try and help out, what's her name? Dawn? Yeah, I think we need to try and go help her out. We need to find... Wait, what?
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we need to go and get her, I think...
A classic back
I meant to press no.
This is
the little alarm system book, which we know is down in the basement, so we need to go grab that.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM.
Yeah, we know, we saw the book down in the basement where Clive was.
Something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Yeah, we don't really know if we should trust this
Okay,
Dawn.
So she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
We know where. So let's go ahead and go grab those papers. Also, I remember you guys mentioned in the comments that I missed a little book, not a booklet, but information in here. Yeah, I completely missed this one drawer. Okay, Police Department, Sheriff J. Matthews. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in a reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and the boy's parents, for me that they had not seen him since 10 p.m. on 2nd. Okay, so even the sheriff knew that there was something up about George Barrow's death. Which means he also lied. Because both Sandra and Sheriff Matthews knew that the body was found in the reservoir, not the river. That's why the killer targeted Sheriff Matthews. Because he lied about where the body was found. Okay, so that explains why the sheriff was targeted and not the deputy. Huh. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot more pieces now. Starting to connect a lot more to dots. Okay, now where was that book? It was over here, wasn't it? Let's see. No, not of this side. Was it back over here? I don't remember where it was where we found the little booklet that gave us information about the security system. Was it over here to the left? No.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The
Okay, well
system's
here's
not even
this,
installed
but...
at Woodside.
We need the book. Where did we last put the... Oh, I remember. We put the book over here somewhere. There it is.
4000.
Yeah, I remember
User
we
manual.
brought the book over here because we thought we could talk about it to
These
Peggy.
codes should come in handy.
Okay, now we just need to take it back over to the Peggy. Okay, we brought the book back, so the code we need to give her, we got 4 different codes. The maintenance call code, the alarm test deactivation code, and the entry code. I think she wanted the entry
Welcome
code.
back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think
Oh!
we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Yeah.
Might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
Wait, we read that delivery note. I don't think it said any of those were... Wait, hold on. We can't go back, but wait, I don't remember seeing Dawn on the list of people who bought this security system. So does that mean Dawn is lying? Wait, is she trying to break into... The dog. The dog. In Dawn's call, we heard a dog. You know who has a dog and has this security system? Roller Ricky. Dawn is trying to break into Roller Ricky's place. Dawn's a killer. Dawn... She's a killer. I'm still under the impression that there's more than one of those whistling killers. But now I'm almost certain now she's one of them. Because we did not see her name on the delivery list, no. But Roller Ricky's name was on there, so he has a security system, and we heard a dog in Dawn's call. Who else do we know who has a dog? Roller Ricky.
Okay, one moment.
She's trying to break into his place.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is...
In Dawn's call, she was complaining about loud music. She's trying to break into Roller Ricky's place. She's one of the killers. Because I'm still under the assumption there's more than one of those, Whistling Man killers. I think there's two. At the very least, two. Possibly more, but at the very least, two. Like this is straight like Ghostface situation here, like from Scream.
super weird.
Just put me through to Dawn. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so.
We need to do the security alarm
When you're
test.
ready, shut the music
The
off.
191519. Yeah. Now,
9-1.
Dawn is
Whenever
one of
you're
the
ready.
killers. Dawn is one of the killers. There's no doubt in my mind there. Now, we're doing the alarm test code. Because if we give her the entry code, I swear she's going to try and kill Roller Ricky. I'm not about to let that happen.
Dawn, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so...
Nah, I don't trust you, Dawn.
What's
There's
the
been
code
something
to the
up with her this entire game. Give the test activation
The
code.
code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Please tell me I'm right.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
She's trying to break in through the window. I heard a gunshot.
Dad, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the
I
ring.
was
Don't
right.
ever come back here again.
I called it.
I'm calling the cops.
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the Whistling Man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
I was right. She's one
I
of
don't
the
like
Whistling Man
rifles,
killers.
but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek.
I
Here's the
was
music
right.
while we process what
Yeah, there was something
Just
up with
happened.
Dawn. So she is one of the killers, because I'm still under the impression there's more than one. The way that this killer's been appearing in different spots throughout this entire town this night, during those time periods, nah, there's definitely more than one killer. So Dawn is one of them, but we don't know why she's doing these killings. What is her
Come on,
connection
Forrest, put some music on
to
already.
the death of George Barrows? I'm just gonna play the same song, I don't care about it.
So, the Whistling Man is a woman?
Yeah, it worked out a while ago. No, you didn't work it out
I
a
know.
while ago.
I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Mm-hmm. I thought she was regular Gallows Creek Strange.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
To
get
get
me
me
outside?
outside.
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
No, but we
So?
did see a glimpse
What
of her
now?
I
out
guess I
there.
should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3.
Oh, I should probably also save real quick. Bada boom, and that's how you save Roller
Hey,
Ricky.
folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
So I say it was time to trust no one. Neighbors, look out for each other and
We're
stay
neighbors.
safe.
Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name, yeah.
name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Yeah, because now we've got at least one of the killers
Hey,
known.
we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Okay, music's ready to stop. Let's see. Oh,
You're
wrong one.
through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
It's very
Now,
good to hear from you.
I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father,
You're a
man.
good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell
What
us?
is your connection to the George
I don't
Barrow
know,
cover-up?
Really?
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep,
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Well, I mean,
Let's just
mask
move on.
kind
Do
of,
you
you know, shield
anything
facial
about the
features,
history
so
of the
yeah.
Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Then what's your connection? Wait, what? If that's the case, then what's his connection?
Nothing. You and Fernando just stay safe.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
That's weird. Why target Murphy? What is his connection to George Barrow? He has to have one. I'm gonna do another save. Now, that might have been a bit too early to do that one,
The
but
line's lit up. I need to take the call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
25 Nancy Drive,
He's
okay.
bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
okay. What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back
Uh-oh.
to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden.
The Whistling Man.
Just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Hold on. So they were actually talking to the Whistling Man?
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's
Then
all
yes.
I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait,
Okay.
Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?"
What?
Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest,
Oh, it got blown
the
up.
ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station.
Yeah.
You should get all the info you can.
Okay. Where's he
Can you
hurt? Tell me about
us
the
where
injury.
your friend was stabbed.
They stabbed him in the stomach.
The abdomen?
They stabbed him
Okay.
again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your
Don't pull it
friend's
out.
name,
Do not
Casey?
pull it out.
Jason Parker.
Jason
We'll be right
Parker.
back.
Okay.
Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
Do
On it.
not remove
Phoning
the
St.
knife.
Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Okay. I know some medical stuff, but hopefully...
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... Well, you know.
It got
I know,
destroyed, yeah.
But please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him.
Put pressure on the
Stabilize him,
wound.
you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Okay.
Can handle that?
Oh, I'm definitely saving right here. I know some medical knowledge. I even have a friend who is a triage nurse, but my own medical knowledge... Not the best. I know some stuff. I know basic stuff. I mean, if you're stabbed with something, don't remove it or else you're going to bleed out. Put pressure on the wound and such like that. So, let's see how this
I'm
goes.
sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Lay him down.
Lay him down.
Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Apply pressure, yep.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure.
In clean cloths.
Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it
Yeah, I know
out.
that much.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now.
Yeah, the minute you move it,
If
he's going to
anything,
bleed
you
out
should cure it
completely.
So it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It
Really?
makes
I mean, that's
sense,
kind
though.
of... Yeah, I was about to say.
That was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Okay, I kind of want to write this down, but I think we
I'm
could do
still
it.
with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
Lay him down,
He's
apply
lost a lot of
pressure,
blood,
clean
he may
cloth,
have
stabilize
shock.
wound.
If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Yeah, layered up.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest.
Okay.
Casey's still on line 1.
Let's see how well I can do.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Yes, we're here. We got medical knowledge.
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No. No, do not touch
no,
the
don't
knife.
touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Oh, wait, leave the knife alone or secure knife?
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on
Yeah,
his stomach
focus
for
on
now.
his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay.
Okay, what exactly do you want?
Oh, wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, what is it, Peggy? Now's not really the best time. Oh.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby
Could
help?
somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
25
Do you
Nancy
think any of them
Drive.
could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Oh boy.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Of course he
Great.
did.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
What?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
Okay.
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Yeah, I know what a floppy
You
disk
put them
is.
in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Okay, so we... come on, let me through.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay, let's grab the key and get to his office. Now the question is, I don't actually know where his office is. Actually, I might know. His staff office over here. I'm guessing it's this one. Yep, the one that says private. Okay.
Looks like
I want to
need
believe.
a 4-digit code.
Below. 4-digit. Okay. It's about Scorpions. Holiday 1982. Laser Racer. Clive Uranus. Stop stealing my post-it notes. Okay, random book thing. Well, there's a floppy disk. Deep cuts, top secret.
this be
Please
it?
who kills pizza cutter? Free slice of meat. Or 5 years never eating pizza. Rude guy, maybe with what? Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now, overdue. Magazines. Axe, Forever Need Right, Pitch Document, Guitar, Bring Back Crystal. Okay, sounds like he's trying to make a movie or a play or something. Okay, where is his safe? Oh, there it is. Well, there's the first aid thing. It looks like he actually is first aid to injury, yeah. Okay, he is certified. Reginald Scott. Very important date. 1987? No, not 1987. Okay. 1982? Or maybe something involving this. I don't know, there's a few different dates here. Let me try 1982. Nope. What else? What else? I can't read a lot of those. Great. 1107?
Nice!
There we go. Weaver Peggy. Well, we know she doesn't have any, Forrest Nash. Okay, neither of us have the medical thing, so... Carter Bradley, possibly. We'll put it next to the computer itself. Karen. Okay, I think Peggy said Karen. She didn't go with. So, John. Barbara. Okay, these are the three names. It's gotta be one of these guys. Someone who lives close to Nancy Drive. Come on, just put on the floor. Okay, let's start with, John. 25 Nancy Drive. 14 Nancy Drive. Okay, refused to engage first aid trainer during the course. No, he has a war mech. He was war mech, but it was station policy to anybody regardless. There's a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the service at legal door. I need to report him. Samples that Barrett gets sent first view. Said he'd stop. Ooh, John could be very good and helpful here. Especially when it sounds like he actually has medical stuff at his home. John is very good contender. Let's look at the other ones first, though. Okay, this one's Bradley. Okay. Session for quick. Awful lot of time together. It's most of the first aid training session. Okay, so not Barbara or Bradley, so it has to be John. Okay, we got a name. John Hedges. This has to be the guy. He's got medical training. He was a war medic. He's got medical stuff at his house who could probably help save, what's his name? Jason. So John has to be the one we need to call. Okay, we got a name. Peggy? Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot we need to tell Peggy for the intercom first.
I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah,
I
John.
know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
John.
Alright, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Didn't nurse say he's going to shock?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
That's
Did I
good.
mess up?
No.
Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate the wound or the leg? I think it was elevate... Oh, this one might end up getting him killed. I think it was elevate the leg.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
That was
Got
it.
Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes.
get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Well, it sounds like he's awake at least.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boris, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
He's going to be
Jason
fine.
is going to be fine.
I think
Just
we're
make
doing
sure
well
he
on that
knows
part.
He's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please.
Yeah, I gotta get him
I can't
calm.
give him what he needs. Please, help. We can't lose him.
Alright, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really?
Which is more than
Spoke to him before.
Bradley, who didn't even really.
Yeah,
Well, he
and
did
according
attend it,
to
just
Reggie's
didn't pay
note,
attention to it.
John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
Alright. What's his number?
5420735.
Call
Why
him
can I
now.
barely hear
That's
Forrest
okay.
here?
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
This is a medical
John,
mercy.
no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Yes.
I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Good, thank you.
If he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Okay, I can barely.
What
How's
about
he now?
Is he still thrashing?
Maybe I need to return back.
Out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey? This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
I'm hoping I'm right.
Guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
I'm hoping we did good there.
God, I hope he's gonna be alright.
I hope so too.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Okay, I'm hoping we did well there.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm hoping we did well for Jason there. Okay, let's put on. I'll just put on the same song. I don't really care about introducing
Getting
it.
pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it.
Oh, we
Give me a
might be
buzz
about
when
to
you
end
wanna
it.
Go back on air.
Oh, then let's definitely say it, because it sounds like we're about to end the game. This game was definitely a lot longer than I was expecting it to be, but it's fun.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Okay.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe
Why does Forrest sound so quiet?
we have another caller on the line.
Okay, he sounds way too quiet. Let me exit out a game and come back in. Okay, let's...
Let's roll.
You got it.
we've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Okay.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on
He
the
still
line.
sounds to be on the quiet
How are
side,
you
but
tonight, caller?
I guess we'll just deal with it.
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh, hey. Good to hear from you.
from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number.
Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down.
Well, to think about it.
Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Yeah.
Because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I
Yeah.
haven't known him for long, man. I'm sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned.
Oh, excuse me.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
What do you mean by
Man,
turned?
I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Tell us about her. Because is her name potentially Dawn?
Ricky, listen, this is
Could it be
very
the girl
important.
who
I
called
need
us
to
who
know
thinks one of the
everything about
killers?
her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look
Bean.
like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky,
Maybe
you
this
said
girl
the
is
party
Dawn.
didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
It was a prank. I'm thinking that this party, someone dressed up as a whistling man as a prank to scare everyone, and probably tried to chase a few people to scare them. I'm guessing whoever was dressed up as a whistling man chased George Barrow, and ended up with him getting cut and falling and hitting his head and knocking out into the water, into the river and reservoir, and drowning. I'm thinking it was a prank that went.
Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it?
Oh no.
That the whistling man was just another kid.
Trying to pull a prank, but it ended with George
I don't know how
dying.
George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Yeah, I think I'm onto something. I
Alright,
think it
folks.
was a prank that
Looks
went
like we got a
sideways
new
and it
lead
ended
in
with
the
George's
case.
death.
If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh.
I'm guessing it's
we have another
Dawn.
call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Okay.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Just to be safe, I'm saving. But yeah, I'm starting to think that's what happened. That it was a prank. Someone was dressed up as a whistling man to prank and scare people, and it ended up with George accidentally dying. And then they decided to try and cover it up so that no one would take the blame. And then I'm guessing Dawn, who is George's girlfriend, all these years later, is getting revenge now.
Hello?
Forrest! I'm glad I got back through to you.
Leslie.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Hey!
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long
Since you
night.
found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and
Glad
finish
I
up the
got
rest of the game in this video,
wanted
even
to
if it
let
ends
you
up
all
being
know
a
what's
bit
going on.
over an hour long.
I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
What do you need exactly?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times.
Yeah, Dawn.
Bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
We'll do what we
I'll do my
can.
best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Hope you're right.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up.
Things
it's
are.
almost over, but for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Let me do a save first. Actually, looks like it's auto-save right now. I still always like to save, just be careful. I've had too many instances where a save got
Evening,
corrupted.
caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he
Please
gonna
tell
be
me he's okay.
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Yes.
Got him stabilized and resting in a bed.
Good, good. We did
Quickly to
good.
the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Don't overdo it, man.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called.
Yeah, we got a bit of a
I wanted to
question
talk
for
to
you.
about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
Yeah,
He is
he's
now.
fine.
I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine.
Man, it's
You
windy
don't need to worry
outside.
about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
It was a prank gone wrong, wasn't it?
About it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw
He was running
George
away
alive.
thinking
How
that...
did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah.
His
Guess
girlfriend.
George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
It's Dawn.
Her name was...
What? What happened?
Uh-oh.
Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Of
Reggie
course.
picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack.
So if it's War of the Worlds out there, then yeah.
Serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button.
Okay, I think I know which one, yeah.
I'll see you when you're back.
Okay, but I'm also a bit worried because why is the power out? The killer's here, isn't she? Yeah, it's obvious it was a prank gone wrong. They tried to do a whole Whistling Man prank. George went running, screaming, trying to escape from a fake Whistling Man. He ended up probably tripping and falling, hitting his head, falling into water, which, because he was unconscious, it drowned him. He ended up in the reservoir, and then they decided to try and cover up everything to avoid any blame onto anyone. And now, all these years later, his girlfriend, Bean, whose name we don't know yet, is back for revenge as the Whistling Man killer this night. We're finally getting a lot of puzzle pieces together now. Big red button generator. Follow the tapes.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Why does he still sound so quiet to me? The voice volume is at its highest. Generator. This
That
thing?
must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Sorry, it's just a notification. He's here.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Unless, is Peggy possibly one of the targets? I hear something. I don't think... Uh-oh. I feel like we're about to...
What the hell?
What? I didn't see anything. Oh, yep. She's here. Crap. She must have started running towards us after we got done catching her. On air. Uh-oh. Well, we know she's out there, so that's not good.
Oh, no.
Peggy.
Peggy,
Happy birthday, sis.
where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
Hello, Dawn. Or should I call you Bean?
A call.
Let me definitely go ahead and do a save now. Where's Peggy?
gone?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
So I was right, because, okay, so if she's talking to us through here, then that person right there is a different killer. It's not Dawn. Then who is it? I was right, there is 2 killers.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a...
Okay, why does it still sound like he's talking way too low? The voice volume is at its highest.
special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
He must have been the one pretending to be Whistling Man during that prank night when George died.
His money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled
That's how he was able to cover it all up.
in the world,
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking?
Why can I not hear Forrest? Let me restart my system. Let me see if that will work. Okay, I restarted my entire system, so I'm hoping that'll work because for some reason Forrest just sounds so...
Where's Peggy done?
have some patience.
He still sounds
Forrest.
quiet. Maybe it's just my own
Almost the end of the
ears.
night. Almost the end of the show, but it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out
Teddy
of your
Gallows.
mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Who is this guy
It's all
then?
gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and
Unless
his
you're telling me
money
this is
saved
George
20
somehow.
years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy, and if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son. She was pregnant with George Barrow's son right before he died. That's who this other killer
Your
is.
son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were 2 Whistling Men tonight.
I still wish I could hear Forrest, but he
Course,
sounds way
that
too quiet for
explains
some
how you
reason.
were always able to get around.
Hold on, let me... I still don't know why he sounds so... Let me... No, not voice volume. Let me SFX volume down. At least just a little bit. Yeah, save those. Hopefully it's
Down so
enough.
quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think
You
I'm
had it.
about
Oh,
that,
that explains. Oh, yeah. And how he kept going for different places.
Like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then...
Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell?
Marie. Okay,
George,
so that's
she's
her
a
real
girl.
name.
Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw... Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No.
Nope.
Not Dawn.
What are you going to...
You might want to quiet down, Teddy.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do another save, just be safe here. And I think we could do it. I think we got all the pieces together. I think we have the full story.
Marie, I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Teddy, just shut up. Yeah. Can this guy not get a clue?
Speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here
Where is
alive.
Peggy, though?
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy,
Be honest, Teddy.
Be honest with me, or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it.
Yeah, you're going to want to be honest, man. Or else we're all dead.
Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling Night, right?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know.
Yes, we do know.
Because I'm a decent man.
Don't
Is
know
that
about
so?
that one, Teddy.
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No,
No,
Ricky
Marie,
didn't know.
You're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth.
You didn't even have all the facts right yourself, did you, Marie?
It was just a stupid prank.
How
Just a
can you
prank?
still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Marie's realizing every person she's tried to kill tonight besides Jimmy is all still alive.
Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
What happened next?
What happened next?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck.
Oh, Chuck Brody.
It was the Whistling Man.
That's why she targeted Chuck.
Away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you
what
know?
happened?
Yeah.
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him. God damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
What? Oh my god, Teddy.
He would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Then why the
She's
cover-up?
lying. Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town.
Oh,
first,
you're definitely not going to be married anytime
and
soon,
then
buddy.
Governor. And then,
No.
who knows?
Mate, you're going to the prisons.
What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was not a
George was
blip.
a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd
Answer the
the
question.
if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it.
That's how you're able
Your
to convince
father
most of
was
them,
going
yep.
to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
Oh, it has
It's all
everything to
for
do with
Forrest.
you.
That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it?
And
Marie?
try to kill Virginia
Not
as
just to get
well.
him out of the way, but
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
No, wait, we saw the fake report.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part.
We saw the fake report, though. I don't know why Forrest Nash said that. We saw the fake report and read it.
I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell.
Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. You never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met before he joined the football team.
The school?
It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
The winning throw. School gym, football field, or the roller rink? I'm thinking the gym or the football field. The winning throw. Gym or the field? Where they first met. Ah, okay. This one I'm definitely doing a save. I don't know if the football field is where the school is. Some football fields are separate from where the school actually is. It's school gym.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Yes.
That one was...
Here.
That
Anyway,
was 50-50 there. Between
that
the
about
football
wraps
field
up
and the
the
gym.
interview with
That was
Teddy.
50-50.
So, Marie, where? Oh my God,
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Why is Peggy there?
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my God. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Marie is Peggy's sister? That
Earlier,
means Henry
while you
here
were speaking to
is your
Jason,
nephew.
I got a call. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
She mentioned her sister a good bit back, but
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
yeah, I didn't realize how connected you were to this.
Marie. You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Is that why you attacked Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too, but they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Kim.
please.
Kim is Eugene's mom.
Besides,
That's why.
you forgot me.
I'm guessing the same thing with Jimmy,
Just like the
too.
rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I could prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Happy birthday, sis. There's literally something right here.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Now you're
What does it
great
say
and
then?
8.
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
She didn't forget.
Innocent police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
We did it.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Good night and good morning.
And good morning.
We did it! We did it! We solved the killer and... Where are we? Wait, where are we? I'm hoping that music is not copyright, just in case I'm muting it. Wait, hold on. No.
One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
That other suspect must be, Henry. Where are we? Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy, Peggy, Forrest, Murphy, Hot Dave, Chad, Heather, Takeoffs. Oh, these are literally all the names of the people the killer targeted. And all the ones we saved. Yeah, we saved them all. The only one we couldn't save was Jimmy, but I don't think we could have saved Jimmy. I think no matter what, he was going to die. But we did it. We saved everyone. Everyone was saved. We did it, y'all. And we solved the mystery of who the killer was, too. Skips the epilogue and credits. Okay, if it skips the epilogue, then I'm not going to throw it out that door just yet. But we did it. We saved everyone. We got the story completed. We pieced everything together. It was a fun story. This was a very fun game. It was very interesting trying to keep everyone alive as well as piece together this story. And it was fun. It was a very good story. And we saved a good amount of people. Granted, I did have to load back a few saves to save like 2 or 3 people. But for a majority of them, we did pretty good. We did really good. And this was a very fun game. But what's next for the epilogue?
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Uh-oh. Whistling Point, that's where George died at. So, is Henry going to try and jump down there? Because I'm guessing it's Henry who they are chasing after. Because Maria was still over there with Peggy and other police officers, and they were right on her tail. So my guess is the one they're chasing right now is probably Henry. At least that's my guess.
Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
I'm guessing he's going to try and jump.
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
Ah, come on, continue with the messages. I want to know what happens. Because I'm guessing he's probably going to try and jump.
No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
Okay, so he jumped. But did he survive the fall? George didn't.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
No sign of the suspect. Well then, is he actually dead then? I mean, we know George Barrow did die because it did an autopsy and such. But if Henry jumped as well now, then what about him? Because I've seen enough slash moves to know it takes a lot to bring one down, whether it be Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, looks like that actually is the end of credits over there. Yep, and it just brought us back to the menu. Overall, that was a very fun game. I really did enjoy it. It was longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was very fun. Trying to keep everyone alive, the dialogues, and the story was very fun to try and like piece together. I really did enjoy this game. It was a different take on horror. It was very good. I loved its atmosphere, its storytelling. It was a unique twist. I like it. I liked it a lot. But that is it for Killer Frequency. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe since it supports me and the channel. And if you guys have any gaming recommendations at all, do leave it down in the comments down below so I can check them out and play it on the channel. But till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome.